Okay, so at the moment we've got our 4 buttons that add, subtract, multiply and divide. We've got it so that when I make a guess, Anna starts celebrating and says, "Woohoo, you're correct." I kind of need a way to restart it. I need a way of saying, well, after that sum, you don't have to click the green flag, you can stay in the calculator and you can continue going. Now, that wording didn't look right, so let's go with click me to try another sum. So, if the whole idea is that I'm going to click on Anna to restart it, I really want to find an instruction or a way of saying, hey, when Anna is clicked, or when this sprite is clicked. And you'll notice that's not in the control. That's looking more at looping, it's looking at waiting. I imagine it's more going to be in the events. So when this sprite is clicked, we want the whole thing to restart. We want all of this code to run again. But if I connect it here and then press the green flag, now nothing happens. And that's all because I've moved this code. I'm going to need it separate because I want the same thing to happen when both of these two events occur, when the green flag is clicked and when the sprite is clicked. I'm going to broadcast a new message of restart. By doing this with broadcasts, in the exact same way that we've done with guess, I'm not duplicating code. I'm not making copies and copies and copies of the code. I get this one to link to here, and I get this one to link to that same code. So even if I go through the entire program from the start, and my first number is 5, and my second number is 4, very original, and I subtract them, 5 take away 4 gives me 1. Woo! Congratulations, 1 is correct. Click me to try another sum. Clicking on her, I go back. Now I did notice that after that exclamation mark, there's not much space between the 1 is correct. So I'm going to put a couple of spaces in there. Right then. So we've got it that if the answer is equal to the answer, awesome. However, we don't have an else. We don't have any way of saying, nope, that's not correct. So I need this if else. I'm going to drag my answer check in and my code into the if else to just replace the if statement. I want one that gives me an error condition. If those two things don't match, I want to be able to say, I'm terribly sorry, your answer is wrong. Try again. So, let's think of what is suitable to say to a primary school pupil. Sorry, not correct. The values were... Ooh, do we want to tell them the values? They've got them at the top of the screen. Check the values at the top. Yeah, let's do it this way. Don't want to repeat myself. I could use join again there. But don't need to. They've got them on the screen. They can see it. And then I'm going to broadcast guess. Because what I want them to do is have another go. So it's going to take me right back to the start. So now I've got to try a bit of maths and get the answer wrong. What's your first number? 1. What's your second number? 5. Click on the button. Multiply. Well, 1 times 5 is 5. So let's try 6. Sorry, not correct. Check the values at the top of the screen. What do you think the answer is? It's a little bit quick, so we can change the values for seconds. And it doesn't matter how many times now I try to guess this answer, until I guess 5, it's still caught in that loop. I could do with staying on the screen for a little bit. Alright, let's move them so it makes more sense. Anna can go on the stage, otherwise what on earth is the stage for? And let's space out these buttons a little bit easier. Now, you know me, I'm a little bit of a perfectionist when it comes to things, so I might try resizing so it makes more sense, and then just double check that it works. Hello, what's your first number? 5. That changed, which is cool. I didn't enter a number for the second one, so I'm going to multiply them, so 5 times 0 is 0. Woo! So all of these messages are passing back and forth. I could reset all of the answers, the first and the second to 0 right at the start. So first and the second, so that every time I press the green flag, everything resets. Bam. You're not then stuck with whatever was last typed in. Don't know if these ones should be a bit further up so that they're not hidden by the bar at the bottom. There we go. A little bit more user-friendly this way. Nicer for them to be able to use. First number is 8. My second number is 4. I'm going to subtract them and I'm going to get 4. I just like seeing Anna happy. Cool. I look forward to seeing what you do.